Hey everyone, welcome to Iwasaki Explains and Replays. Today we are getting to know The Legend of Zelda Link's Awakening. Originally released in 1993 for the Game Boy, re-released in 1998 for the Game Boy Color, and years later in a greatly designed remake for the Nintendo Switch in 2019. The Legend of Zelda Link's Awakening does not take place in the land of Hyrule, and tells the story of Link, who is shipwrecked on the mysterious Koholint Island. To escape, he must awaken the Windfish, a mythical creature that is trapped in a giant egg atop Mount Tamaranch. Link must gather magic-imbued musical instruments scattered across the island and play them to break the barrier around the egg and awaken the Windfish. Along the way, Link explores the island, solving puzzles, defeating monsters, and gathering those special instruments to break the curse keeping the Windfish asleep, thus allowing him to escape from the island. Link's Awakening is a single-player action-adventure game that is focused on combat and exploration, similar to most entries in the franchise. The game is primarily presented from an overhead perspective, with occasional side-scrolling sections. The controls are easy to learn and quite intuitive. You can swing your sword both on the ground and in the air, hold your shield to block most attacks, and you can also use items such as bombs, bow and arrows, the hookshot, and many others. And you can assign these items to specific buttons for quick use. The game's difficulty is just right. It isn't unforgiving, but at the same time it is not a walk in the park. Moreover, despite the cute graphics, do not let your guard down. In short, the visuals are fantastic, colorful and well designed. The development team succeeded in updating the graphics without making them feel artificial. As for the soundtrack, while it may not be the best among other Zelda games, it is excellent, and I enjoyed it very much. The music fits perfectly with the game's atmosphere as you traverse fields, explore caves and dungeons with beautifully arranged tracks. Even though it is a short game in terms of length, it offers a good challenge and can be completed in no more than 20 hours. Personally, I finished the game in 15 hours on Hero Mode, which is considered the hard difficulty. Replayability is valid if you are aiming for 100% completion, which can add a few more hours of gameplay. It is a Zelda game, so you are going to have a good time with it. Besides, it offers a good challenge, especially if you play on Hero Mode, which I recommend. The game features a charming art style, a captivating story with unique characters, a delightful soundtrack, and plenty of Mario references. However, there are some negative aspects, such as frame rate drop. While I am not a particularly demanding player, for me this is not a problem really, but those frame rate issues may bother some players. Additionally, I feel the game could have more content to explore. 8.5 out of 10. Link's Awakening is a great remake from a game that was great back in 1993. Charming and adorable, it stays faithful to the original but with some small improvements that enhances the gameplay. It also presents an amazing soundtrack and refined graphics, creating a magical atmosphere of nostalgia. It is an experience you should not miss. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this post-game review, please consider subscribing to the channel for more content like this. Until next time, and see you around.